All right, let's move on to Real Housewives of New Jersey. So on Real Housewives of New Jersey, we saw the premiere for the most recent season, and there was this highly anticipated feud between Jackie and Teresa, which is only about to get worse, but we saw it really kind of kick off at the premiere episode where Teresa went around at Evan's birthday party. Evan is Jackie's husband. She went around at Evan's birthday party telling everybody that Evan is basically sleeping around on Jackie when he goes to the gym. Now, I will just say this. If I happen to run into Evan in the locker room, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to sleep with him in one of the stalls. Like, I can't guarantee that because he's really hot. And if he came on to me and was like, I guess I'm really putting my moral judgment on full display. On display. So we all know that happened. Later on in the episode, Jackie finds out. She gets really upset. Her and Teresa sit down at Margaret's house. And then Jackie's like, I need you to admit that this was a lie. And Teresa's like, well, I heard it. Then I believe it was page 6. Hold on, let me just double confirm that. Yes, it was page 6 who released an article saying that Teresa was afraid of getting axed, that she's worried that a lot of the original OG housewives have been getting fired from the Bravo franchise. And so she was worried that they may be considering letting her go, so she kind of had to play ball. So she decided to fake this rumor, fake hearing it from somebody, because even when Jackie confronted her, she wasn't able to say where she heard it from or how she heard it, if it was from a fan, if it was from someone close to production, if it was whatever, because now we're starting to see that we're breaking down the fourth wall. So if Teresa heard this rumor from somewhere, she's very likely able to reveal, like, there's no reason she had to be so secretive unless it was like from Margaret, which I don't think it would have been from Margaret, but like unless it was from Margaret and she was trying to protect Margaret. But I think at this point, Teresa definitely made up that entire rumor, and I don't think there was any truth to it. I think Teresa saw it as a way to, one, keep herself relevant, stir up some drama, and give Jackie a storyline, because we had already seen that her and Jackie have had beef in the past. So I just thought Teresa was like, oh, well, I've faced infidelity rumors. I've faced, issues in the past where I have, my husband was accused of cheating on me. I was accused of cheating on him. Like, it's just something that happens. It makes for great drama. It makes for great TV. Let me just throw this out there and, stir the pot, and it's probably going to end up creating a great season, which it already has. However, Jackie is still new to Real Housewives of New Jersey. She's still new to reality TV. She's still new to this whole world. So she's not constantly facing rumors about cheating or infidelity or any of that stuff. Whereas I think Teresa just didn't think that much of it. I think she really thought it was just going to stir up some drama. Now, then there's this big debate over Gia and Jackie bringing up Gia in her spat with Teresa in the premiere, where Jackie was making a parallel example of saying that it was a baseless rumor that Teresa started, and it would be no different from Jackie saying that she heard that Gia had done drugs, that Gia had done cocaine, which is a rumor, is not true. Jackie admitted that it's not true and basically brought it up as a parallel example. She didn't claim that she actually knew this information. She was just trying to show Teresa, like, look, this is what you did to my family. Here's an example of what if I were to do it to your family. Like, this is an example. Do you think that that is appropriate? And Teresa flipped out. She's like, she brought up my daughter. She attacked her. She's a see you next Tuesday. And then she ran off. And then Margaret's like, what's going on? What happened? What happened? What happened? And so should Jackie have actually brought up Gia? I know some people are really heated up about this. I know Dina Manzo has come out and she's like, Jackie owes Gia an apology, a public apology, and blah, blah, blah. And even Teresa's manager came out and like said something, and everyone's like, oh, poor Gia. And Dina Manzo was like, she's a minor and how dare she do this? I get it. Like, I get where people are coming from. However, should Jackie have brought up Gia and brought in her family? No. Do I understand where she was coming from? Yes. Was it wrong? I don't know if it was necessarily wrong. It's not a choice that I think was very great, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it was wrong because she didn't make any accusations. She literally was like, here's an example of something that you did to me that I thought hurt me. What if I did it back to you? And that's kind of where we're at with it. Now, she wasn't making an accusation. She didn't actually claim that Gia does drugs. And at the same time, Gia is also a grown adult woman on reality television, open to subjectification, because Teresa has brought her family, her daughters, her entire life onto reality TV. So rumors like this get spread all the time. Whether you're going to give it life and give it credibility, I think that's up to you. But at the same time, I think the only reason we're really talking about it is because Teresa made it into a bigger deal. And Teresa's doing that with the intention of making Jackie look bad, which is why you have someone like Dina who's coming out and trying to be supportive of Teresa. Gia's not a minor. Gia is a grown adult. Gia makes her own money. Gia chooses to be on the reality show as a grown adult. Like, yes, her life has been on that, and that was a decision her mother made for her. But at this point, Gia's a grown-ass woman, and Gia is putting herself out there. That's like me. I'm putting myself out onto this podcast every single week. Do I get comments about people talking crap about me all the time? Absolutely. They don't like my hair. They don't like my face. They don't like whatever they don't want to like about me that week. I'm open to subjectification, or people think that I talk too fast, so they think that I'm on Adderall. So they're in the comments saying, oh, he must be on Adderall. I'm not on Adderall. I know that. I know that that's a baseless accusation or a baseless comment that doesn't mean anything. It's flippant. It probably is intended just to, gain a reaction. But like, I think the only reason it's becoming a bigger thing is because Teresa's intentionally trying to make it a bigger thing. And I think she's doing that because she's trying to make Jackie look bad. I don't think Jackie looks bad. If Jackie said this about Melania, if Jackie said this about Adriana, if she said it about Gabriella, that's different. They're underage. I think that's a bit of a low blow. I don't think you should go after anybody's children. I don't think you should go after anybody's spouses. But I think Teresa's had a history of doing that Jackie was just giving Teresa a bit of a taste of her own medicine. And I don't think Teresa liked the way it tasted. So next time, I think Teresa should reevaluate the rumors that she starts about people on the show. Oh, hey, it's me, Zack Peter, and are you still here watching? Because if you are, that means you're going to want to hit that subscribe button below and that little bell so that you get a notification every time I got some hot tea ready to be spilled. But not only that, yes, I have all of these amazing videos here on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/justplainzack, but I also have full podcast episodes available on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora. #NoFilter with Zack Peter is available everywhere podcasts can be downloaded. So go and download it and subscribe, because you're going to want to stay up to date and get full episodes that are ready for you to consume and devour and get all of that latest hot tea. You're going to want to know like when Erica Jane goes to prison, allegedly, maybe not. I don't know, but you're not going to know if you're not subscribed. So go subscribe here and on iTunes and Spotify and Pandora, all the places. Just do it because, I love you and I love that validation.